In today's news, BVIHSA urgently needs blood donors. Premier speaks on tourism industry. Public Service Transformation Unit shares tips. Minister delivers early childhood message. Night 2 of Music Fest attracts largest crowd. RIKKOI speaks after first Diamond League. We have the details of this and so much more when 284 News returns.
At Partners for Kids, your child's health and happiness are at the heart of everything we do. We've been the trusted medical home for children and adolescents up to 18 years old. And now, we are excited to welcome a new member to our family of healthcare professionals. Introducing Dr. Aisha Maxwell, our new family practitioner. Dr. Maxwell brings a wealth of experience and deep passion for pediatric and adult care, ready to join our team in providing first-rate health services to your family. At Partners for Kids, we believe in a collaborative approach to healthcare. With partners in occupational therapy and clinical psychology, Partners for Kids, where caring is just the beginning. Visit us at Road Reef Plaza, Tortola, open Monday to Friday, 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. Call us at 284-444-5437 or reach out at info@partnersforkids.com to learn more.
That's just not cricket.
No sweat, you're with CG. Remember my street dance battle against Seamus O'Leapsy? I went on to win the title of Miss Irish-ish, set to perform at nursing homes around the world. Then this happened. Seamus on you, Seamus. Anyway, I was covered. Let's bounce.
Comprehensive motor cover for damage and more. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Hello everyone and welcome to this edition of 284 News. It is Wednesday, May 29th, 2024. I'm Ron Grant bringing you the very latest out of Tortola in the Virgin Islands. A happy Wednesday is wished to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for joining us. Beginning our newscast on the local scene, the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital Blood Bank is facing a critical shortage of all blood types and urgently needs donors to come forward. The BVI Health Services Authority has issued an urgent appeal to the community to donate blood and help save lives. Potential donors are advised to visit or contact the blood bank located at the Dr. D. Orlando Smith Hospital Annex or call 852-7500, extension 7571 or 757. The blood bank is open from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday. Upon arrival, donors will need to fill out a registration form and undergo a brief health screening to ensure they are eligible to donate. The blood donation process itself typically takes around 10 to 15 minutes. To be eligible to donate blood, individuals must meet the following requirements: be in good health, be at least 18 years or older, weigh at least 110 pounds, bring a valid form of identification. Donating blood is a simple act of generosity that can make a profound difference in the lives of those in need. The BVIHSA extends its gratitude to all those who answer the call and contribute to the territory's blood supply. The Premier of the Virgin Islands and Minister for Tourism, Dr. the Honorable Natalia D. Wheatley, in a recent interview with the Acting Director of Communications, Mrs. Carrie Christopher, spoke on the Virgin Islands being a premier tourism destination.
Well, I think that we are incredibly blessed. You know, God has been so good to us to allow us the opportunity to grow up in a place that so many people in the world want to visit and want to live.
Yes.
And sometimes we take it for granted just because we're here all the time. But this is what our guests come to experience. And this is the reason why the Virgin Islands has some of the highest rates of return visitors anywhere in the world. Whenever you speak to individuals, they'll tell you they've been coming here since they were a little child. Their parents brought them, and then they're going to be bringing their children here. And so that every generation in their family will have the opportunity to experience the Virgin Islands.
Premier Wheatley also spoke about what makes the Virgin Islands so special and what separates it from other destinations.
Well, we're the sailing capital of the world. You mentioned the 60 islands and keys, and that presents a unique experience because just as we're here by Norman Island, right here at the Bight, you have the opportunity to sail to different anchorages. You know, you can go to Guana Island, you can go to Peter Island, you could go over there to the Bats and Virgin Gorda, you can go White Bay, Jas Van Dyke. You have destinations within a destination, and that presents a very unique experience. But also, I truly believe that part of the reason why so many people return here is because of the warmth and hospitality of the people. You know, people feel safe here. They also, you know, love the interaction they have with the persons who work at the different hospitality sites and all of the different people who they interact with, whether it's the taxi men and women or all the other persons they meet and become lifelong friends.
Additionally, Premier Wheatley shared some statistics related to the tourism that showed growth and progress.
Well, we've been resilient. You know, we've had 2 Category 5 hurricanes. Obviously, it destroyed a lot of our properties. And around 2016, the year before we had those storms, we had a record year in tourism. And for our overnight tourists, we had over 400,000 tourists.
Wow.
And of course, since then we've fallen from that because of the hurricanes, and not just the hurricanes, we had a devastating pandemic.
Correct.
Now we're dealing with inflation due to all of the global conflict that we have. So we have some factors working against us. But despite that, our tourism product remains unmatched. It remains very attractive, and persons love the experience of coming to the Virgin Islands. So last year, we had the second best tourism numbers we've had in our history. But when you look at our overnight guests, we had over 250,000 guests. This year, our first quarter numbers tell us that we are up 20-30% across all categories.
Wow.
So we expect to have better overnight numbers this year than last year. And very soon, you'll see us get back to the numbers that we have of 2016 of 400,000 overnight guests. And that will be assisted by all our partners, whether it's Peter Island coming back on stream, whether it's the Nanny Key expanding, the moorings expanding, Norman Island developing. There's so many individuals who are doing developments, including places like Joma Properties,
yes,
with our own local investors that we're so proud of. When these properties come on stream, we are going to see our overnight guests shoot through the roof. You have Prospect Reef, which will be having a hotel very soon, and we will be extending our runway, which will allow bigger planes to come from further distances. So the prospects for our tourism product are great, and persons just have to get involved in the hospitality sector, as opposed to standing on the outside saying that there are not enough opportunities in the Virgin Islands. You have to get involved in the areas which are booming.
Viewers, up next we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
Hi, my name is Judy, VI Motors Operations Assistant, and today I'm here with Ding, one of our mechanics, and we are going to show you how you can check your engine oil level, as it's an essential part in maintaining your engine's health. First, let's pop the hood. Here's the oil dipstick. We'll pull it out, wipe it clean with a cloth, reinsert it, and pull it out again to get an accurate oil level reading. As you can see, the oil level should be between the minimum and maximum markers on the dipstick. If it's below the minimum, it's time to add some oil. Checking your oil level is simple yet a crucial task. Make sure to do it regularly to keep your engine running smoothly. And remember, if you're not sure about your vehicle's specific oil requirements, always consult your owner's manual or a professional mechanic at VI Motors. We offer a diverse range of top quality engine oils, so visit us at Dove's Bottom or our location at Patch Point, Virgin Gorda, or call us at 494-2496, or visit us on our website at www.vimotors.com.
Orange alert! Orange alert! Fire is spreading across the BVI! The fastest, most reliable, and affordable fiber internet service is here for you! Look out for fire in these new locations: Slaney, Dove Bottom, Manual Reef, Seacows Bay, Albion, Hannah's, Palestina, Pleasant Valley, and Havers. Fiber is in your area. Call 444-4444 or visit a CCT store to find out more and bring it home. More locations coming soon.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. Continuing on the local scene in the British Virgin Islands. Public Service Transformation Manager Mrs. Kashan Cupid Brathwaite recently shared various tips with the public in seeking to better understand the services and role being offered by the unit.
Fact number 1. Public service transformation is a public service-wide strategy being used to systematically transform the public service in 4 priority areas. Those areas are 1. Digital transformation, 2. Customer service, 3. Good governance, and 4. Human resources management / public administration. Fact number 2. Several transformation initiatives have taken place over the past 20 years. The present Public Service Transformation Program was launched in 2017. Fact number 3. Some examples of initiatives that were carried out under the Public Service Transformation Program are the launch of the Standard Integrated Government Tax Administration System, or SIGTAS 3.0, the Virgin Islands Compensation Review and Salary Conversion, and the Smart Schools Initiative.
She also spoke on the importance of the unit in transforming the public service.
Fact number 4. As Public Service Transformation Manager, I oversee the management, execution, monitoring, evaluation, and reporting of the Public Service Transformation Program. I provide support and guidance to ministries while ensuring alignment with the government's policies and objectives. Fact number 5. Public service transformation is ongoing. This means that the public service is always transforming and always evolving to the newest standard of good governance by targeting our 4 priority areas.
Early Childhood Education Week in the Virgin Islands is being observed from May 26 to June 1, 2024. In her remarks on the observation of the week, Minister for Education, the Honorable Cherie B. de Castro, spoke on the importance of building a strong early childhood environment.
This week, the Ministry of Education celebrates Early Childhood Development Awareness Week. Our theme for the week, Reimagining Education, Building Bright Futures, encapsulates the essence of our collective mission to pave the way for a brighter tomorrow through the transformative power of education. Early childhood development lays the foundation upon which a child's future is built. It is during these formative years that young minds are most impressionable, and the experiences they encounter shape the trajectory of their lives. Therefore, it is incumbent upon us to ensure that every child receives the nurturing and support they need to reach their full potential.
Minister de Castro also spoke about some improvements being undertaken to strengthen the program.
Building bright futures is not a task that can be accomplished by the Ministry of Education alone. It requires a collective effort, a shared commitment to putting the needs of our children first. It requires collaboration between government agencies, communities, educators, and families to create an environment where every child can thrive. It requires innovative approaches that break down barriers and ensure that every child inherits the bright future they rightfully deserve. Parents, you play an indispensable role during the early childhood years, serving as the primary architects of your children's initial learning experiences. The importance of parental involvement during these formative years cannot be overstated, as it lays the foundation for children's future academic and social success. In line with the ministry's theme, Reimagining Education, Building Bright Futures, I want to highlight the significant impact of integrating a STEAM-focused education into early childhood development programs.
She also highlighted the role of STEAM in this process.
STEAM education goes beyond traditional learning paradigms by incorporating an interdisciplinary approach that fosters creativity, critical thinking, and problem-solving skills. When children are exposed to STEAM concepts from an early age, they develop a robust foundation in areas that are crucial for future academic and career success. As the ministry continues to move Virgin Islands education full steam ahead, we want to ensure that our early childhood centers are not left behind. This commitment is rooted in the understanding that the earliest years of a child's life are critical for setting the groundwork for lifelong learning and success. Integrating STEAM into early childhood education is not merely about academic preparation. It's about equipping our youngest learners with the skills necessary to navigate a rapidly changing world. Research has consistently shown that engaging young children in STEAM activities leads to better cognitive development, enhanced communication skills, and increased readiness for school. This holistic approach to education prepares them to think broadly and critically, skills that are essential in any future career path.
Lastly, Minister De Castro thanked early childhood educators for their role in the development of the children in the territory.
As we celebrate Early Childhood Development Awareness Week, I want to take a moment to express gratitude to every ECD teacher, practitioner, and caregiver for the work that you do each and every day. You are the unsung heroes who lay the foundation for a lifetime of learning and growth, and for that, we are grateful. Your role in shaping the future of our children is important. You provide more than just care. You offer love, guidance, and support during these critical formative years. Your impact extends far beyond the classroom, influencing the lives of not only the children in your care, but also their families and our society as a whole. As Minister for Education, I want you to know that you have the full support of the ministry. We recognize the challenges you face and the sacrifices you make to ensure the well-being and development of our youngest citizens. We are committed to standing by your side, providing the support where we can. So, on behalf of the entire team at the Ministry of Education, Youth Affairs and Sports, we thank you for your tireless efforts, your passion, and your love for the children in your care.
Viewers, up next, we have more on the local scene. We'll be right back after a quick commercial break.
At Higher BVI, we're not just about business. We're about empowering lives, and that is because we aspire to inspire. By choosing us, you're supporting a company that believes in equal opportunities, diversity, and community growth. Our mission goes beyond profit. It's about providing HR solutions, fostering talent, and leaving a positive impact. Join us in building a better future, a better BVI. Choose Higher BVI, where your support isn't just a transaction, it's a transformation. Together, we're changing lives in these beautiful Virgin Islands.
Yo, everything good, Dad?
Aye. This thing got me one way, Daddy.
What you mean?
Ever since I hook up with this thing, can't eat, I can't sleep. This is the first thing I touch it when I reach home.
What you really? Hey, this ain't like you, you know.
Dad, this thing got me staying home, keeping out of trouble me.
Wow. What your name is?
She? I talking about my CCT life.
Don't worry about missing your favorite series, sports, news, and local programming. Come to CCT today and sign up for CCT Live to access over 80 channels. CCT Live. Bring it home.
1 month free trial turn into 5. 5 months turn into, well, you know I hustle. I watching ball. I been watching football. Dad, Nickelodeon, Paw Patrol. I am hooked. Hook, I tell you.
Welcome back, everyone, and thank you so much for sticking with us. The return of the BVI Music Festival witnessed hundreds of residents gathering at the new Wickham's Key 1 location for the 3-day event. While the festival featured notable acts throughout, it was the second night that drew the largest crowd and received unanimous praise for its vibrant atmosphere. Our Kamal Haynes has this report.
Despite high expectations for the festival's opening night, the turnout on Friday was less than anticipated. American musician Rotimi and Trinidadian soca artist Voice headlined the evening, supported by performances from Start Martin, Too Smooth Band, Boss, Razor Blades, and The Popular Vibe, among others. The crowd, however, significantly amplified on night 2. The headline performance by Jamaican dancehall artist Alkaline was a highlight as he delivered several several of his hit songs to an exuberant audience. The energy and response from the crowd marked the night as the most attended of the festival. Well, here's a highlight of that performance.
Go easy, go easy, go easy. Go easy, go easy, go. Come to me, we don't belong to you. Baby, oh, wanna. Big boy, you come to me. Something about the side, girl. Start taking wine, girl. Yeah, man. Take your wine, feel it. My ladies, go. Happy with the night, girl. Oh, let's go. Something about the oh, you got me out the wall, girl. I'm there. You be one time. Hey,
Virgin Islands' own Monia also captivated the audience on the second night. Performing with a full dance group, Monia thrilled her core fan base with hit songs such as Inna the World, Stutter, Oh Gosh, and Big Boss. Her dynamic performance further fueled the evening's electric atmosphere. Here's a snippet of Monia's performance.
First, I'm possessive as life's all about being aggressive and love. Life's all about making money and love. Life's all about counting blessings. My blessing is you, my love. So that's why I'm catching on it too, my love. When it goes to you, I remove my love. So I don't want to make it.
Other notable performers on Saturday included Priceless, Banco Bismol, Iritical, Extreme and Pascal, each contributing to the night's success with their unique musical talents. The festival continued on Sunday with a diverse lineup featuring Gramps Morgan, Harella, Freddie Jackson, Sister Joyce, It's a Secret Band, and OMG Live, among others. Each act brought their own flair, rounding off the festival with a memorable conclusion. But to wait for media caught up with Dirk Walters, events manager at the British Virgin Islands Tourist Board, who expressed gratitude to all attendees and provided a preliminary assessment of the event.
The night was the better night out of the three in terms of the numbers of the audience that was there, of course. And, you know, we did expect that from inception. That would be the biggest night. Friday night wasn't as great as we expected it to be. And Sunday night was a lot better than Friday. But as I said, Saturday was the best night all in all. And, you know, part of the whole vision of this thing isn't just, you know, to make a target in terms of money, but to basically stimulate the economy in terms of the trickle-along effect, what it does for everything from ferries to car rentals, hotels, vendors, and musicians. And we're definitely most proud to say that we had such a large portion of Virgin Islands-based artists, and then they got the opportunity, and the younger ones to be on that big stage and get an economic opportunity as well. And we've been getting a whole lot of tremendous feedback in terms of the hospitality from all of even the foreign artists, the international artists. Got a whole lot of great feedback. There's some of the best hospitality they've ever gotten in their careers. So we're very proud of that.
Walters highlighted the importance of early marketing efforts for future festivals to ensure broader regional and international participation.
My biggest thing is lead time. You know, if we want to drive persons who visit the destination specifically for any event or festival, we have to have a significant amount of lead time to promote and advertise. You know, the time was really short. You know, those things are outside of my control, you know, because this thing was planned initially more than a year in advance, but because of certain situations, you know, which I don't really I wouldn't speak about right now, but, you know, we just have to do better in terms of the lead time and the promotion and marketing, of course.
Reporting for 284 News, I am Kamal Haynes.
And on the matter of sports, national record holder of the Virgin Islands, RIKKOI Brathwaite, made a notable appearance at the Diamond League event in Eugene, Oregon over the weekend, finishing sixth in the highly competitive men's 100 meters. Brathwaite, who entered the race with a season's best time of 10.03 seconds, clocked in at 10.19 seconds while running out of lane 9. The race was won by three-time world champion Christian Coleman of the United States, who delivered a season's best performance with a time of 9.95 seconds. Commonwealth Games champion Ferdinand Olympia from Kenya finished in second place, also recording a season's best time of 9.98 seconds, while Brandon Hicklin of the United States secured third place. Reflecting on his performance, Brathwaite shared his thoughts with 284 Media, expressing his excitement and gratitude for the opportunity to compete at such a prestigious event.
I'm really happy that I got to experience the Diamond League. You know, it's something I've been praying about and dreaming about since I was a child. So I'm I was very ecstatic to have to compete there and, you know, live through a prayer, live through a dream. How it felt going into the race was a lot colder than expected. It's like 50-something degrees. So, you know, I just tried to do mind over matter. It felt great going into the race. You know, the gun popped and I had a alright reaction. It wasn't one of my best reactions, not a great reaction, but, you know, and from the first 10 to 30, I felt very in charge, and when I got up to start running, it was like I felt good, but the same amount of, I guess, pop that I would have normally, I feel like wasn't there, but that's no excuse. So, you know, back to the drawing board and stuff, and we're going to see where was lacking, and we're going to come back stronger.
Brathwaite also discussed his upcoming schedule, indicating a busy season ahead. He aims to build on this experience and continue to improve his times.
What's next for me, I think, is Atlanta, and after Atlanta, I take a break, and then I go to New Life NACAC Invitational.
Viewers, that is it for today's news roundup. Be sure to follow us for your daily news updates at 284 Media and 284 BVI on Instagram and Twitter. Of course, check out our WhatsApp channel where you can receive daily updates. I'm Ron Grant. I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a safe and enjoyable evening. Goodbye.
Well, am I covered?
Yeah, you're with CG. Remember when I was dabbling in knife-throwing bingo? Well, one night I won, but I also got a bullseye. No. In a beehive. I ran for hours. They caught me in the end, though. Anyway, I was covered, and I got to keep my trophy. Uh-oh.
Best medical cover for the price. CG Insurance. Good like that.
Father Jesus, that line here long like church service.
Alright, do enjoy the rest of the day. Next customer line, please. Wait, hold on a second.
Yes, Sonny boy, come, yes,
Good
son.
morning.
Good morning, Sonny boy. Over there. You must have cut fun people.
It's okay, I'll take care of it.
What? No man to take care of me.
How may I assist you?
Yes.
You want top of power?
You want top of power?
Join the prepaid party with CCT and enjoy more affordable data plans, more top-up promotions, more savings with hero bundles, and more value for your money each and every Tuesday with Top Up Turn Up Tuesday. Visit a CCT store today or anywhere CCT Top Up is sold and top up your phone.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You want top up power?